What's up, people? It's King of House here, and I have a little treat for you today. This is an MOAB on a village in the new Infected game type. Now I know what you're thinking, I'm a beast, but hold those thoughts. It's actually not me, it is a guest appearance from the man who gets MOABs with a wooden spoon. That's right, it's Jagerbomb. Now this is actually captured in theatre mode, which explains the twitching, so don't go thinking there's aimbots or anything like that, but yes, so here we go. Now I've not played this game type before, so I'm going to try and see what's going on while I'm watching this. First thing I notice is you actually seem to get 100 XP every time someone on your team becomes infected, which is nice. In terms of strategy, it would appear as though you want to keep yourself a good distance, with nice long lines of sights from the people who are infected, because as far as I can tell, they are running around with either throwing knives or just a knife, and that doesn't really, you'd think that doesn't really cause you a problem, but once they start getting death streaks and they're running around reduced, then it's probably quite annoying trying to keep away from someone with a knife. The other thing you need to do is just be really aware of your surroundings. For this first couple of minutes here, nothing much really happens. You know, all the guys on Jaeger's team are sort of hiding up on that tree stump there, just sort of keeping out the way of the infected people. But as the game progresses, I can assure you it gets quite interesting. Now that's pretty much enough of the gameplay. You know, the next time you'll see Jaeger, I'm encouraging him to get his own capture card. Will he? I don't know. Why should he? Well, this is actually his 43rd MOAB. That takes quite some doing, especially considering the guy never actually got a nuke in Modern Warfare 2. However, that is an entirely different story, one I'm sure Jaeger will pick up on in the comments. Now, 43 MOABs. How many do I have? I don't know, 5 or 6. Certainly not 43. So Jaeger's going to be guest starring with myself and Senzik in our road to the double MOAB. In terms of the series, that's not going very well at the moment, I'll be honest. We tried to play last Saturday, and we just ran into all sorts of douchebaggery. It would appear as though people have now worked out the equivalent of the one-man army noob tube class from Modern Warfare 2. We're running into loads of strikers and support kill streaks and the dead man's hand death streak, and kind of, you put all those together when there's 6 people running them, you know, it's quite hard work trying to win a gun battle in close quarters, especially when you're on a 2-bar, as I am most of the time playing with these American guys. And then add that to infinite stealth bombers, and then when you actually start crushing a team, everyone starts exploding. It's just ridiculous. You know, so we took a bit of a break. We ended up playing some Modern Warfare 2, and to be honest, that was actually quite good fun. We've seen a few hacked lobbies, not many. You know, the first one we saw, we didn't really realise until halfway through, when one of us tried to jump over a wall and went about 50 foot up in the air, crashing down and dying. So, you know, Modern Warfare 2 is still a fun game. We've decided to do a road to the double nuke, or maybe even triple nuke if we can work that out. The people on there, you know, some of them are quite good. The problem is, once you actually get into a lobby, it's great fun. Unfortunately, actually finding a lobby seems to be more tricky than we first thought. When we were playing last Saturday, we didn't, as I say, we didn't really have much trouble with hacked lobbies, but since then, wow. I mean, we were playing a guy yesterday who, I don't know how he did it. He was captured the flag on estate, and the first time we realised something was slightly dodgy is when we realised he wasn't actually capping the flag. Upon trying to retrieve said flag, I found him in the roof of the estate building, the attic I guess you'd call it, the loft, wherever you're from, basically above the normal playing area, and he was looking down through the floor. He could see through the floor quite easily. I couldn't see him. I died a few times and I thought, you know what, sod this. We backed out. We jumped into another lobby with a guy who was basically running around looking at the floor, and then as soon as you'd come into his field of vision, he'd just pull the trigger, it would snap to you instantly, put 3 bullets in you and you'd be dead. So he had a, you know, aimbot of some sort. We tried a few more lobbies, and eventually we got into one where people weren't cheating, and we had some good times. Did we get the triple nuke? No. And there's the MOAB, speaking of nukes. Did we get the nuke? No. We had some subscribers playing with us, and one guy who remained anonymous managed to kill both myself, AZ, 4x4, and Senzik, one off a nuke each time. So I'm not sure if he'll be playing with us again. I think he might have been deleted from Senzik's friends list, but I'm sure he'll be back. You know, it's all good fun. I'd rather be killed one off a nuke by someone actually playing the game properly than, you know, some douchebag cheating or someone just spamming noob tubes across the map. But whatever. We're going to try that again on Saturday. To be honest, I think... Oh, Senzik is offline. To be honest, I think we will... I think we'll get the double MOAB going eventually. It just, as I say, we had a tough time last Saturday. We ran into all sorts of nonsense and just kind of got frustrated. And to be honest, if you're getting frustrated with the game, there's no point playing it. It's supposed to be fun. I even for a moment thought about going back to Black Ops. However, I realised how much that game actually sucked, so I didn't bother. Oh, and there we go. That is the end of Jaeger's streak. I think it's actually a 37 streak. Will I find out? No. Probably find out at the end of the game. But yeah, so I think right now he's standing still. He's probably sticking a message to me on Skype like, "Hey King, just got my 43rd MOAB. What do you think to that, huh? Huh? Yeah, huh? How many you got, huh? 4, 5, yeah? Yes. Would not be surprised if that's what's happening here." So he's off again. He's obviously messaged me. I've obviously replied with, "God damn it, Jaeger, stop rubbing it in." And yes, so I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. It is a guest appearance from Jagerbomb, the man who will bust out a MOAB with a wooden spoon. We are looking forward to playing with him in the Road to the Double MOAB series. It hasn't happened yet. As I said, we had some troubles, but we will get there. Now, this is I guess you get to see the gameplay from the other side here. Yeah, this is the problem with this game type on this map. Everyone's just hiding up on that tree. I think a guy actually gets up there and goes on a knifing spree. It's like a multi-kill or something. But for now, that's pretty much the end of this game. In terms of what's coming next, I have finally started work on the call-out series. I've got a few maps, got a few call-outs. It's difficult. I'm not particularly interested in how well I play in the actual game that I'm recording. What I'm actually looking for is a match in which we all use pretty decent call-outs. The problem is these days, because we sort of quite often we just steamroller teams, we tend to be chatting and bantering halfway through the game rather than giving decent call-outs. But that's underway. The nuke's going to come this Saturday, I'm pretty sure of it, and then the MOAB will be the Saturday after. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of Jaeger, just let me know in the comments. I am encouraging him to get his own channel, but until then, I'm happy to record his stuff on mine. Take care, people.